What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me going over the must invest and must build characters part 2 video to let you guys know the other characters that I believe you guys should be building as a newer / veteran player. Let's hop in and discuss the characters that I think you guys should be building in Grand Cross. Before we actually hop into the video, make sure you subscribe to your boy Amazing. We are on the road to 30,000 subscribers. Guys, somehow, okay, so in the last videos, I've mentioned that my not subscribed count was at 64%. It actually went up to 65%. That just means I'm getting more viewers that just are not subscribed. So if you haven't hit the subscribe button already, definitely make sure to hit the subscribe button, man. If you want to stay up to date with any Grand Cross related content, I got you covered. And yeah, you'll be basically notified with all the content that I provide if you hit the subscribe button. So with that out of the way, let's hop in and let's discuss the must build characters that you should invest in. Alright guys, so let's talk about the first set of characters being the Demonic Beast characters in Grand Cross. So the 3 characters that are gonna be made for Demonic Beast are going to be Miguelda, Jormungand, which is going to be this girl right here, and then also the Red Donar. So if you actually scroll up here, I have Red Donar at the very top of the box. So these 3 characters are going to be must invest characters if you have them, so that you can attempt the Demonic Beast battles respectively. So if we actually back out here and we go to the Demonic Beast battles, obviously this is not going to be like a brand new player type content event. This is definitely endgame content, but if you can start, investing into these characters, you might be able to start clearing floor 1 of Bird, floor 1 of Deer, or floor 1 of Swollen Hottie. And when you start stacking up the mats, you can start building Holy Relics, and this could be a really big benefit for the account. Alright, so as an example here, yesterday I did a showcase for Grimoire on the Bird here, and I did use Miguelda. Miguelda is actually one of the Demonic Beast characters, and she's going to be made for the I don't even know how to pronounce that. The Bird Demonic Beast battle, basically. And the reason why she's so good is because she's going to be giving every time an ally on the team reaches max HP, like full HP, it's going to increase their all stats by 8% for 5 turns, stacking up to 5 times, which is a long amount of time. And you're also getting 8%, which is a big chunk of all stats. And then on top of the fact that if you can get her Holy Relic, which her Holy Relic is very, very good, and it does come from the Bird as well. So what you would have to do is you would have to grind the Bird normally with just her passive, and then once you start grinding the Bird enough and you've cleared it a good amount of times, you can start making Holy Relics. And I would highly recommend you make her Holy Relic first, because her Holy Relic is going to make it so that whenever you use a recovery skill in the Bird Demonic Beast battle, it's going to remove 1 debuff from allies, and then also give you one of the all stats effects, stacking up to 5 times. And it does match the passive here, where it stacks up to 5 times. So you can't stack like 10 times, let's say. It always goes up to 5 no matter what. But she basically how it's gonna work is she's just gonna get you to max a lot quicker. So Miguelda does have a heal skill here, which is going to rejuvenate, which is just an additional recovery, which is very nice because it actually helps you getting to like max HP. I think is a very good skill. And then she has amplify single target, which is going to coincide with her giving all these all stats buffs to the team. So Miguelda is going to be probably the one you want to build first if you own her, because building a Bird team is not as bad as people think. A lot of people make it out to be like it's very like hard, whatever the case. It's actually not as bad. So like, let's say okay, we could even do this. We have Grimoire now. We might as well. Let's talk about it. So let's build a team. Okay, so we have Grimoire. He's going to be your taunt character. You have Miguelda. She's going to be your buffer healer. Now we can bring another DPS character. So if you have like Trader Meliodas, like let's put him here, right? Or if you don't have Trader Meli, you could put like Brunhild, let's say. Like Green Brunhild, right? She's completely free. So you could do like this. And then also you could put another DPS character. You could put like Red Sariel if you have him. Like this could be like, right here would be like a completely free to play team other than Miguelda herself, right? Like you could use Blue Grimoire, Green Brunhild, Red Sariel. These are all characters that came with the jumping box event. You get all 3 of them. So if you have like a set of characters like this, definitely invest in a team like this and give the Bird a try. I think it'll be not as bad as you guys think. It'll actually be pretty good. So that's just an example of like a Bird team you can run. Let's move into the Deer and let's kind of talk about that. So if we move to the Deer, this is the team that I actually use on the Deer like literally all times, right? Jormungand, Brunhild, the one Escanor, and then Freyr. But let's discuss team comps that we can build out of this, so that you guys have an idea, right? I don't know why my game Grand Cross is just taking forever to load though. Okay, let's see here. So as an example, right, Brunhild, completely free character, we can bring her. Jormungand, she's not free, but you're going to need her if you're going to want to attempt Deer. So let's remove Freyr, let's remove the one Escanor. Let's think of characters now that we can use as well. So we have one option, which is going to be Red Sariel, which we already talked about, and we already were using on the bird as well. And then you could, low-key, like, we could make the same team, actually. We could use Blue Grimoire, but I think Grimoire won't be as good on this because, you know, he only has one attacking skill. On the Deer, you definitely want 2 attacking skills. So you could put a character like, I don't know. If we filter by blue, let's go to attributes. Let's filter by blue here. Like, what's a blue character we can use here? You could use like Fest King. If you have the one Escanor, you can use him. He is free through the Star Dash event, right? So you could get him through that. You know, literally any character that has double attacking skills that is blue, you can run. Because basically how the Deer works, guys, is you want one of each color on the team so you can color cycle on the fight. I've made many guides on both the Deer and the bird, so if you guys are interested in looking into those, definitely make sure to check that out, because I'll probably like, you know, I basically cover all of that. But yeah, right here you could just slot in Grimoire if you really want. Another option could be Brawler Bond here if you want, because he could, if he doesn't get hit, he will actually lower the attack related of the Deer, which could be pretty beneficial. But literally any character, maybe like the one Escanor, right? Like just as an example, like let's say you got him from Start Dash, you could use the one Escanor. This would be a really good team comp here where you could farm the Deer and you'd actually clear a lot like pretty well. But let's explain what Jormungand does specifically and why she's such a benefit for the team on the Deer. So her passive here is going to be at the start of the battle in the Eikthyr Demonic Beast, applies an effect on all allies which increases all stats by 30% for 2 turns. And if three allies each use skills once or more, the same effect is applied to allies again. So you can get about a total of 60% all stats to your entire team, which is absolutely insane. The fact that she's able to do that. And then once you grind the Deer enough, you can make her Holy Relic, which does come from the Deer. It's going to remove debuffs from all allies and increase ranks of all skills when each of the 3 allies uses 1 or more skills in the Eikthyr Demonic Beast battle. So literally every time you color cycle or every time you do the 3 different skill effects, you're going to get a rank up for your whole team and remove debuffs on the team. So that is such a good Holy Relic. I think Jormungand, like overall, like she doesn't really need her Holy Relic, especially with a team like this that I built for you guys. Like you would not need the Holy Relic, but it definitely helps, especially for like someone that, you know, doesn't do a lot of damage with their characters. So I would definitely recommend, you know, basically what I would recommend is like for each Demonic Beast battle, farm the Demonic Beast battle with the team you have, and then make the Holy Relic for the respective character that is made for that Demonic Beast. So make Miguelda's Holy Relic, make Jormungand's Holy Relic. We don't have a Thonar Holy Relic yet, but I assume eventually in the future it'll come out. But Skull and Hati is a little bit of you know, an end game type content. I wouldn't really delve into Skull and Hati at the moment, but I'll briefly talk about Thonar as well and why you should probably build her just for future use. Because Thonar is pretty good for the Skull and Hati here. So in Skull and Hati Demonic Beast battle, increases the hero's damage dealt using ultimate moves by 200%, and increase allies damage dealt using single target attacks by 30%. Increase allies attack related stats by 40% for 3 turns. Every 3 turns they inflict damage on the enemy. So very, very good. So yeah, she's gonna be the main character for Skull and Hati in terms of, you know, buffing the team. And then obviously the team comp's gonna be a little bit, you know, like not whale heavy, but you're definitely going to need the one ultimate if you don't have him. Like a Scotty could be really good. This is just like one comp that I run on the regular right now that I think is very good. But yeah, like Skull and Hati, I wouldn't really delve into, mainly delve into the bird and the Deer, as that's going to be like the main areas that I would probably focus on as like a free-to-play new player if you are attempting Demonic Beast battle. Alright guys, now that we've covered Demonic Beast battle, another set of like characters that I would recommend you guys actually build is going to be your demon teams. So if we go to set teams here and we actually go to my deathmatch and I filter by hell, this is going to be the teams that I use on all my hell deathmatches. So obviously this is going to be different depending on your box. If you don't have the characters that I have here, you can you know, switch them out and suffice for the characters. So right here for my original demon team, I actually have Trainer Meliodas here, Summer Deanna Diane, Freyr, and then the red Elaine in the backline. So you could completely switch up the team if you don't have these characters, right? That you could use, instead of Summer Diane, you could bring red Gother, and instead of Freyr, you could bring red Arthur, and you could have that team right there. That's pretty free to play friendly. And if you don't have Trader Meliodas, you could put the one ultimate, and that's going to be another, you know, red DPS you could suffice, right? And then if we go to like the backline here, you could put Ragnarok Bond. I put Elaine personally because, you know, getting that extra damage on the buffs themselves is going to be very, very nice. But this is a, you know, pretty end game, like original demon team. You don't have to have this team to be, you know, in original demon and participate in it. This is just a team that I think if you have like a really good partner with you, you could easily 3-turn original demon on hell. And this is a team that would get it done. But as I said, you could literally suffice characters here. Like I would put Red Gother in the slot for Summer Diane if you don't have her, and then if you don't have Freyr, you could put like Fest Diane here for a taunt, or you could bring Red Arthur. Red Arthur is completely free to play too, so you could just put Red Arthur. And then again, as I was speaking about the backline, you could use Ragnarok Bond if you have him. Wherever he is, Ragnarok Bond. And you can also use Red Liz as well, because she's going to actually heal you. So if you need the healing on your team, Red Liz could actually be a really good backline as well. So that's going to cover original demon in terms of your characters here. So you have your DPSs, could be Trader Melee, the one ultimate. If you have Freyr, you could slot Freyr as your main DPS, and then, you know, Gother here, Arthur here, that could be fine. But you know, you have options. I think original demon is pretty, you know, option, you know, you got a lot of options basically. So yeah, that's gonna be the original demon right there. Moving on to the Belmos demon. So this Belmos demon is going to be pretty free to play friendly, actually, I would say personally. So you have characters like Green Gother, which you can get through Start Dash, is going to be a really good option. If you do not have Green Gother on hell, you want to build Zaniri. She's actually going to be a character here where I don't know where she is in my box. Zaniri, she's the only green character in the game that's not an Elizabeth that has a cleanse. So if you want to use her, she's going to be very nice, and you can run her and then put the green Thonar in the backline, which is one of the characters you get for free from Hero's Way. So if I can find her here, right here. So you actually get this Thonar completely free to play through Hero's Way, and she's going to actually increase all allies attack by 40% and attack related by 20% if you cleanse during a deathmatch, which is very, very good, right? So you can run a team like that. Like let's say you don't have Green Gother, like because you, let's say, I don't know, you missed the Start Dash, whatever the case, but you have a Zaniri. Put Zaniri and then put your backline as Thonar, and that's gonna be a comp right there, easy. If you're not on hell, let's say, you can use what's his name, Blue Skinny King, and he can actually suffice. And then you could have, like, you know, Zaratros here, because he is free to play through Hero's Way as like a DPS. And then you have you know, the Green Liz, this one right here. Or you could do like Brunhild. Oh no, not, you can't do Green Liz with a King, but you could put like Zaratros in this slot, right? And you'd have your 2 green DPSs, and then you have King for heals. But that's like not on hell. But if you're on hell, like obviously Zaniri is gonna be your only option if you want for green, because you need the Liz for the rank up. But yeah, and then, you know, depending on the team comp though, guys, it would obviously change. Like one person's gonna run Green Gother on the team with like a Death Pierce backline. The other person's gonna run the Thonar backline, and then with the Zaniri, and then you're just gonna rank the other person up. So like that's gonna be the main comps that I would go for. And a lot of the characters that are DPS characters are free to play. Brunhild's free to play. Green Liz is free to play. Zaratros is free to play. A lot of the characters for Belmos actually are covered through Hero's Way. So if you have not done Hero's Way already, definitely make sure to invest in Hero's Way. A lot of the characters from that are actually really, really good characters. Alright guys, and then the last 3 like demons here are not anything too crazy. If we go to like, you know, Howlix here, or you know, Crimson Demon, basically the same set of like characters you would use for original demons. So as I explained earlier, like put Gother here, Arthur here, the one ultimate or Trader Melee works, or you could slot in Freyr here. It literally doesn't matter. Any like setup that you would use on original demon, you can slot in on, you know, Demonic Beast Howlix. And then if we move into the Grey Demon right here, Grey Demon is actually going to be fairly accessible as well, because everyone is going to get a Green Skinny King, and Green Skinny King is going to be the main DPS for you know, Grey Demon at the beginning, right? If you do not have, or if you have Green Skinny King, but you have Fast Merlin as well, you can actually use Fast Merlin instead, as she's going to be a better DPS. And then you can also use Light Elizabeth on the team as well, and she's going to be very, very good as well for damage. But obviously you could slot in the Green Liz as well, if I can find her, wherever she is. right here. You can slot her in because she's gonna rank up the whole team as if you have like a Fest Merlin Gother comp, or if you have like a Green Skinny King Green Gother comp, right? So that's gonna work as well. So you have options, guys. I think this is, you know, fairly accessible. I think for Great Demon, a lot of the options like are free to play friendly. Obviously, like Green Skinny King. You could use Green Sariel counters as well. You want to basically have ranged characters that do single target damage. That's what you're kind of going for. So a team like this would be perfectly fine. And then if we move to the Red Demon, you don't have to invest in any of these characters really. If you have like a buffer like Blue Easton, you can bring her, or if you have Margaret, you could suffice Margaret as well. Like I would have like one person run Margaret, one person run you know, Blue Easton, and then the rest of the team can just be main DPS characters. So you could bring like the one Ultimate, you could do Trader Meliodas, the old the one Escanor, Blue Jericho. There's so many options on Red Demon, like it's actually just unreal. So you can literally bring any characters for Red Demon and you guys would be fine. Like I honestly would not like if you join me with like a team like this, I would be perfectly fine. I would run the demon with you. Like it really doesn't matter. Red Demon is super universal. That basically covers it, guys, for the characters I would invest in part 2. Let me know if you guys want me to make a part 3. I think there's still more characters that I think you guys should invest in as well, but you know, we got 15 minutes in the video here, so I think I'll wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a good rest of your day.